This is Zach with ConaSports.com, and I'm going to show you how to put together a BMX bike today. We're going to be working with the We the People reason, and I'll show you all the things that you have to put it together and walk you through step by step. Basically just lay everything out, what I'm going to need to build the bike: handlebars, pedals, seat, front tire. Bike comes pretty much like 80-90% built. These are really the only things you have to put on. It already comes with the rear tire on, brake cables all laced up. But tools you're going to need: it's nice to have a tri-key, your millimeter wrenches for a standard and oversized axle, pedal wrench. If you're doing this at home, you can just use small adjustable wrenches. It works just the same. And a little bit of park lube. First, we're going to put on the front tire. All you need is a 15mm wrench. That's really about it. Just make sure with the tire itself, it has these washers on it that lock into the fork. And all you do is just put them up in here, line them up. They hinge right in there. Tighten down your axle nuts. And that's it. Front tire's on. Next, we're going to install the seat. First, you want to take a little bit of park lube, just apply it to the seat post. Pretty much you want to do this. Anything that's going to be metal on the bike, you just want to put a little bit of lube on. Drop your seat post in, just go straight down. Take your Allen wrench, tighten down, seat clamp. That's it, seat's in. Next, we're going to install the pedals. Same thing with the seat post. Just apply a little bit of the park lube on the threads of the axle. And all you do is come in. And with the crank arms, this side's normal thread, the left side's reverse, which means that to tighten this down, you go clockwise, and to tighten the other side down, it's counterclockwise. And all you do is just ease it in, and then you can even get your small adjustable if you want to, or if you have a pedal wrench, you just put it on there, tighten it down. Just get a little hand tighten. That's it. Same thing goes for your left side, a little bit of park lube on there. And again, this time, instead of turning to the right, you're going to turn to the left, counterclockwise. Just catch it. Where's the pedal? There it is. Again, hand tighten, set your pedals in. Before you install the pedals too, make sure you check that you have the right pedal and the left pedal. They are labeled on the end of the axles, and sometimes they will put a sticker on it. This one here, L for left clearly, it's the right one. And the last thing I usually install is the handlebars and the brake cable. All you do is put it in here. You can rest it right on the top tube. You start putting in your bolts in the stem. And then you want to just make sure that this is centered. You'll see there's a portion in the handlebars that have a little bit of a pattern on them, just to grip. And you tighten your bolts just to get them a little bit snug, because you need to adjust the handlebars to where you want them to be at before you tighten them all down. On a build, I usually just kind of adjust them. I try to line them up parallel with the way that the fork's angled. And then you can kind of just, everyone just has their own personal preferences, adjust them where they want to. That's it for installing the handlebars. And then you want to install your brake cables. On this one, it runs a detangler, so you want to drop them through. And just tighten them down, screw them down all the way at first, that way you have enough slack to feed it through into the detangler plate. And then bring your plate around, feed it through one side, two sides, and check your pressure. back them out if you need to, just to make sure that the brake lever's snug. I mean, it's really all how you like to ride your brakes. That's it. And tighten these down. That's it. So that wraps up how to put together a bike. Hopefully it helps you out step by step. Like I said, when you get the bike at first, it comes in a box pretty much 80-90% built. All you gotta do is put on a couple things. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to contact your local bike shop or the mail order where you bought it from, and just take your time with the build and have fun. Go ride.